straight to the controversy. People call them pervert glasses.
Oh, that is controversial.
But I can see you're flashing me with those flashy glasses there, shining in my face. Not trying to be crude or crass or flippant about this, but people would be worried about you just filming them for the sake of it, if you like, when you like. We'll always see this flashing light, so we know there's something going on.
Yeah, well, with the
glasses.
Meta official ones, now I know there's also copy glasses out there that are cheaper. Most of those also have the status light, but I've also noticed ones coming in on Temu and the likes that don't have that. So I would be concerned about those. I think the likes of Meta will typically be quite trust orientated and trying to inspire trust in the consumer. I think as regards that, that sort of pervert aspect, look, I think it is a genuine fear and concern for phones in general, because the cameras on these aren't great. They're not as good as most iPhones and recent Android phones. And most people have their phone up on the bus and the train and as they walk through towns. And who's to say whether they're recording or not, because there's no status light on those.
But if you did that, and I film for RT social media out on the streets when I'm reporting all the time, if you did that, people see your phone up. You do that at a schoolyard or at a football pitch where there's kids training, or at a swim meeting or something like that. You know, people would tell you very quickly how they felt about that. So I wonder what the reaction would be to these.
It is a genuine concern, and it's a legitimate concern, and that is, I suppose, why the likes of Meta they obviously want to sell more of these things, so they want to inspire confidence. That is why you've got those status lights and the insurance that if someone tries to even tape over that light, that it won't work, it'll block the camera. Absolutely, yeah. And in fact, I have one friend who is VIP, visually impaired, and she uses them, and she's an older lady in her late 60s, early 70s, and she is a very effective user of them. And there's lots of features on there to warn you if you're coming up towards an object, or to tell you what's right in front of you. And of course, they're very, very discreet as well.
Put your glasses back on there now and stop recording us. Colin Baker, tech expert from back from the future. Thanks very much for joining us on Drive Time.